A new and potentially dangerous discovery. Next at noon, what workers found leaking from the Japanese nuclear plant that was damaged earlier this year in an earthquake. More trouble for the Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan. The plant was damaged during the earthquake and tsunami in March. Over the weekend, workers at the facility discovered radioactive water leaking from a crack in a concrete barrier at the plant. The operator of the plant says about 45 tons of the water leaked, and some may have drained into the ocean. When it was found, the crack was sealed with sandbags. And joining us now to talk about nuclear energy is American Nuclear Society President Dr. Eric Lowen. Dr. Lowen is scheduled to speak in Raleigh tonight. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Kelsey, thanks for having me.
So let's start off with talking about what the industry is doing to avoid another disaster like this in Japan.
The American Nuclear Society has commissioned a group of dedicated volunteers to take a look at the Fukushima accident, and so that report we expect out later this spring. The industry as a whole, the EPRI, which is located here in North Carolina, is doing extensive evaluation of current nuclear power plants, and our own Nuclear Regulatory Commission has commissioned several studies and looking into it. So we're committed to learn, and we're committed to continue to operate our nuclear power plants safely.
Yeah, a lot of people, the bottom line for them is just how safe are we? Can you speak to that?
Nuclear power plants are the safest large-scale energy production source that we have as a society, and we as technologists are committed to make them safer.
And, you know, another big controversy in the industry, of course, is what do you do with all of the waste? And what is the talk in the industry right now for how to store this nuclear waste?
Good question, and that's the topic of my address tonight here in the Raleigh-Durham area. President Obama started the Blue Ribbon Commission to take a look at that, what we need to do as a nation. That report has come out in draft. The American Nuclear Society has commented on it, and right now they're in the process of understanding the best way to go forward. And so we look forward to continuing to work with President Obama's Blue Ribbon Commission.
You'll be speaking downtown at the Marriott. Tell me a little bit about your visit to Raleigh.
My visit to Raleigh is to see the constituents of the American Nuclear Society. So you have a very vibrant student section here at North Carolina State University. And also we have a very vibrant local section, the Eastern Carolina section. And here in the state of North Carolina, we have what goes on up here in Raleigh-Durham, also in Charlotte, and then in Wilmington, North Carolina. So when I look at the states, the 50 states for the American Nuclear Society, North Carolina is top on the list as far as activity.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Eric Lowen, the president of the American Nuclear Society. Thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy your visit to Raleigh tonight.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Well, do you need some idea?